So happy Saturday, and today I get to bring you guys step number 3 in getting back on your track. And oh my gosh, what a great day for this to be step number 3, which is community. I'm going to warn you now, I may be kind of all over the board because I've just, it's been such an amazing, powerful weekend with community, right? So when we think of community, I know for myself, I generally think like just the community that we live in, right? Like, who's in your town community or your school community or, that sort of thing. But really what community is, community are those people that you surround yourself with, right? So like, for instance, I have, the communities that I am a part of is like my coaching business. I am a part of a community of coaches, and I'm actually at a hotel right now, and we just finished up our Super Saturday, and it was such an amazing, from my experience yesterday and then my experience today, to be around a community of, just at this event there, they have them regionally, and it's our quarterly meeting conference. There were 1,000 people in that room. And, I was not only I was able to be with coaches on my team, but I was also able to be with coaches that I've connected with from other teams, and it's so amazing that we get to be together, help supporting each other, and it's just so powerful, so it's like I have that sense of community with them. So when I'm feeling off track with my business, I have that sense of community with them. That's where I can go, and they get me. They get where I am and where I'm, what I'm going through. Your sense of, your community with your family, right? There are, you could be feeling off track with different relationships in your family. Generally we're not feeling off track with hopefully not feeling off track with all the relationships in our family, but, we generally have somebody that we can go to talk to, and what that does is, it brings you back to, it grounds you back into, your family and what your family means to you. And, usually we end up seeing how, the issues that we are struggling with, in the scheme of things, they can be dealt with, and they don't have to be as big as we like to create them to be. Another sense of community would be, my private accountability groups, all my, my community, the people that I coach every day, I need to be kept on track too. Like, I need to be motivated, and, I might be the one running those groups, but I get so motivated by seeing their posts, by seeing their interaction, by seeing them succeed. That motivates me. For my personal growth in my life, I do personal development every single day, but, I've joined a team management and leadership program, and what that community is to me is, that community is a community, it's a team that literally just empowers you to just have your life work, and have your life work in a way that you want it to work, and that you want it to work powerfully in, so when I'm feeling off track just with my life, I get to go to them, and they're my community that support me around that. And with that program in my life, like, I've never had such a busy schedule, but I've never been so not stressed. Like, it's just crazy how it works. I never thought I would be saying that, but, take a look at the communities that you're a part of, and you may find that you're really not a part of a community, for something that you're struggling in. And if if you're not a part of a community that you're struggling in, then find one. Like, I just listed off a whole bunch of them, and the reason why I'm in such a great place in my life is because I've surrounded myself with these communities, and it really makes a big difference. And, there's nothing like having that, sense of, belonging, and you don't have to just have that in one area of your life. I mean, we wear so many hats during the day, and it's like, if you're a mom with little kids, I mean, I'm not there anymore, but like, there's communities for that. There's a community for everything. So, don't feel like you have to be alone. Don't feel like you have to get yourself back on track by yourself. Look for those communities, search them there. You talk to people. The best way that people connect is through word of mouth, and networking with each other. And somebody always knows somebody. We did this exercise in a course that I did a year ago, where it's like 2 degrees of separation, and you had to have conversations with different people about what you're out to cause in the world. And you only had to go through 2 people, and somebody knew somebody who you could connect with on that level, and it was just amazing. So I don't know where 6 degrees of separation came up, but what I was shown with it was actually 2 degrees of separation. So it really, there's a community for everybody. It's not too far out of reach. Don't ever feel like you have to do it alone. And being a part of a community is really empowering, and it sets you up for not only getting started to get back on track, and not only carrying you through it, but it also sets you up to continue to go, so afterwards, set you up for the future. So you always have, it's like having a team behind you for everything that you do in your life. Like, holy powerful. So anyways, I have to check out of this hotel because I'm already way past my checkout time, but I just wanted to share that with you guys while I was like in the moment, and it just fit so perfect that it was my step 3 today. So everybody have a great day, and I will be filling you in on step 4 in a couple days. All right, peace out, guys. Bye.